let me grab some candy. Time to celebrate Halloweeny stuff. Let me go grab something. Okay. So, I have several delicious treats for today. I have this giant transparent bag of O. Henry. Our candy in Canada is actually transparent. It's just a little known fact. It's transparent. You can't see it, but I can assure you that it's real food. And then I have this familiar box here. I don't know if you can make it out. Which has Coffee Crisp, which Kit Kat, which all Americans should have, Aero, which I don't think is very common in the United States, and then Smarties. I'm going to I'm gonna eat a Kit Kat for the hell of it, because why not? So this is a virgin box, so you can see here, we're gonna open this up. There's just oodles of candy inside of here. So let me grab Kit Kat, Aero Bar, Coffee Crisp, and Smarties. Does it? Well, okay, then this is a Canadian Kit Kat, we'll find out. Then, the O. Henry bars. If I can learn how to open a plastic bag. Oh, there we go. Oh god, I can smell the chocolate. I'm weak. I'm so fucking weak here. Okay, so I only picked up 5 candies. Maybe on Monday, when I'm streaming on that day, I will have some candy, some other candies. So we got the O. Henry, we got the Aero, we got the Coffee Crisp, and we got the Kit Kat. So you're saying Kit Kat uses a different recipe. We use milk chocolate, sugar, milk ingredients, cocoa butter, cocoa mass, whey powder, lactose, soya lecithin, polyglycerol, polyresinolate, natural flavor, wheat flour, sugar, modified palm oil, cocoa, sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, and soya lecithin, yeast, and natural flavor. So, whatever the American recipe is. Let me look this up here. Let's see, what does it say? Kit Kat's a Hershey's product in the States? It's not Nestle? Weird. Oh wow, it is a different recipe. That is so weird. It is a completely different recipe. Like, it mentions vanilla, and we don't have vanilla in this at all. Yeah, it is a different recipe. Well, anyway, I'll eat the Kit Kat bar. I'll tell you which one's my favorite, because I haven't really eaten a whole bunch of chocolate simultaneously. Like, I don't go and eat a ton of chocolate like this, so. The Kit Kat bar. I don't know how to explain how it tastes, but, you know, it's just a standard Kit Kat bar. It has like these wafer layers inside of it and a chocolate center. Or sorry, and a chocolate exterior. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, the cat is fairly kit. I would eat these any day of the week. Okay, so we're gonna go for the actual Canadian stuff. First up is O. Henry. So this is actually made by Hershey's Canada. Weirdly enough, there is high fructose corn syrup in this. I don't think O. Henry's in the United States. It is in the United States, but it's under a different... Oh, okay. So they are sold in the United States, but they are a completely different recipe. So, like, apparently there's one bar with fudge in the center, and then the American version apparently is fudge. Let's see here. It says on Wikipedia, one bar with the fudge in the center, the fudge surrounded with a thin layer of caramel, and the nuts surrounding that layer before it's surrounded in the coating. But they are sold in the United States as Rally bars. Okay. As you can see, they're mostly transparent. You never seen an O. Henry bar in the United States? I don't know what to tell you. O. Henry bars are good. When weed became legal in Canada, one of the things O. Henry did as a marketing stunt is they made, was it O. Henry 425? Or 421 or 429 or something like that. It was basically playing into the whole munchies thing. And all it really was just the peanut butter and caramel and all that just fused together. There was no chocolate involved. Really, they were really not trying to sell this as a weed bar at all. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Henry's a good chocolate bar. Alright. Then we have Aero. Aero's a really simple bar. All it really is just bubbled up chocolate. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can bite into one and I'll show you the interior. It doesn't help that I have a green screen effect in place, and it's really hard for me to show you anything without it. No, it's not really going to work out, but it's very airy. You can put it on your tongue and it'll just start melting. Like, all it is just chocolate and air. Don't know what to tell you really beyond that. It's just chocolate and air. Like, if you just want chocolate, your Aero bar is perfect. And, you know, it's gonna be your standard cocoa butter and all that sort of thing. It's gonna be tasty. Then we have Smarties. Not your American crap. I'm sorry. We call them Rockets. I think they're still trash. They are kind of like M&Ms. I would say they probably taste better. I don't really care. But as you can see here, they're not really coming up. But they're just standard candy. Colors include brown, orange, pink, red, yellow, violet. If you're wondering about the coloring, it is vegetarian. Smarties are in fact vegetarian. They don't use insects, for example, to make the red color. Much better. Marketing slogan I remember as a kid for Smarties was, "Do you eat the red ones last?" I don't think they use it anymore. Weirdly enough, They include really shitty mazes on the back of the box, if you can make it out. And then last but not least for tonight, Coffee Crisp. These are a fucking hit whenever I bring them to the United States. Amtrak to Canada, but which part of Canada? Which Amtrak line? Because there's like 3 that go into Canada. I love Coffee Crisp. And I know Americans love Coffee Crisp. Like, I brought, like, so much Coffee Crisp to the States, and when I left, like, one of the leads just, like, took the rest of them. She's like, I want them. I'm like, okay, here you go. Like, this stuff is a hit. And, can't say I don't blame it. And you can't get this in the States unless you go to a specialty store. Really basic, nice wafer. Has actual coffee in it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it literally says, what does it say here? Yeah, coffee. It just says coffee. Actual brewed coffee is in this in these chocolate bars. I've never done Amtrak. I've done Amtrak to and from Seattle, and then I've done Amtrak up the northeast corridor at least once now. So I know what you mean. I'm gonna finish this. This is like probably the best candy bar. Yeah. Can't say enough about how much I love Coffee Crisp. And it has the original slogan, makes a nice light snack. Like, honestly, Coffee Crisp all the way. Like, when I'm going back to the States to visit someone in April or May, I'll probably end up bringing her, like, just tons of Coffee Crisp, because it's hard for anyone to hate Coffee Crisp. So, so my verdict, because I don't really, I guess I have to kind of scale it. If I was to, like, give you all, like, my recommendation for any Canadian Halloween candy, or any Canadian candy, get yourself Coffee Crisp, because it's the shit. Our Smarties are way better than your Smarties. If you want plain chocolate, get yourself an Aero bar. And apparently O. Henry is an American thing, but not really. But yeah, that's about it. Get Coffee Crisp. Eat the Coffee Crisp. You'll love the Coffee Crisp. If somebody doesn't like Coffee Crisp, that's how you know they're a philosophical zombie. Well, exactly. Like, unless they're allergic to something in it, you know, like, there are legitimate reasons to not like it. But if they just think that it's the worst candy bar in the world, and they, like, go and cite some nonsense like, I don't know, Big Turk. If they say they like Big Turk more than they like Coffee Crisp, they probably are not human. Or they have no taste buds, which could be the fault of COVID. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you all, like, the only Canadian chocolate bar worth crossing the border for. But get a Coffee Crisp. Yeah, Aero bars, they're popular around the world. They're not super common in the United States, I've noticed, but yeah, you can get an Aero bar in a grocery store while, like, waiting in line or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick little break. Get myself some water. I'm probably gonna have some milk to down all this chocolate, and I'll continue with whatever's left on this game. I'm not going to finish the game tonight, but I'm going to finish the next part at least, so I'll be right back.